Hello everyone, welcome to EDC Glue and Gears. I hope you guys are doing really well. So today I have two convoys M21K. So on my left we have the LHP73B with 5000K emitter, and on the other hand we have the SFT90 which is 6500 Kelvin. So both are running the same kind of driver. So they are both 20 amp drivers. I'll just give you a quick look. And I'm using the same EVE 50PL for a high discharge rate. And these are not 12 group mode drivers. These are slightly different, where you have all these options of clicking 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So I will add the photo or the operation. And M21K is the only flashlight which I have from Convoys which does have an internal charging port. So here we have the look. So this is the 20 amp buck driver, and as this is a 20 amp, we don't get a spring, we have a post. Similarly on the SFT90 we have the post. So both are really powerful emitters, and that's the reason we require 20 amp buck drivers. The only difference in these two is they are using two different emitters, and LHP73B has slightly larger LES than SFT90. So I think it is going to create a larger hotspot because both are using same TI lens, you can see here. And looking at the color, you can see this is the 5000 Kelvin and this is the 6500 Kelvin. So there's a difference when you see the yoke, right? So yeah. So what I wanted to say is that both runs on 20 amp, and M21K with LHP73B might have a larger hotspot because of the larger LES, and SFT90 will have a slightly smaller hotspot because of the smaller LES, and but this might be able to throw better than the LHP73B, but this will have a larger hotspot and much brighter, because as far as I remember, LHP73B can go up to 8000 lumens of max brightness, where SFT90 can do around 5200 to 5600 lumens of max brightness depending on the driver setup. So without wasting any more time, let's go outside and see how these two perform side by side. So today we have Convoy M21K and M21K. So on my left we have the LHP73B, and on my right we have the SFT90. So let's see how they perform. So both comes with TI lens. So let's see how they perform. So both are in moonlight mode right now. So press and hold. So on my left is the LHP73B 5000 Kelvin, and on my right this is the SFT90 6500 Kelvin. So let's cycle through the brightness. Press and hold. So this is level 2. You can see, and at this brightness both are really good, and it is for general walk, you can easily use it. So press and hold. This is level 3. Press and hold. Level 4. This is kind of a turbo 1. So let's see. So this is LHP73B and this is SFT90. Second tree. Third tree. So by this particular distance, you can see the SFT90 creates a smoother hotspot. On the other hand, LHP73B creates a larger hotspot, which does have a prominent hotspot like SFT90, but it is much more smoother than the SFT90. So SFT90 does have a stronger hotspot, and a corona. Similarly, on LHP73B, we do have a hotspot, but it is much more soft. Alright, so coming back to the third tree. And let's push the next brightness. Sorry. Let's go back. Click and hold. So this is the Turbo 2, which is pushing 20 amps. So you can't keep this for a long because it generates a lot of heat for both the emitters, because SFT90 and LHP73B both are really hot emitters. Now you can see the LHP73B is able to tint the entire tree top, where the SFT90 is slightly smaller and it is not covering the entire tree top. So you can easily see the boundary. And looking at the pole, so this way you can see the SFT90 does have a concentrated hotspot, which is slightly smaller than the LHP73B. And for that reason, you can push SFT90 slightly further. So let me quickly take a walk and cycle through the brightness. This is Turbo 1 and this is Turbo 2. Pushing back to Turbo 1. So in terms of brightness, both are really bright, and the level 4 brightness is more than enough. It's kind of an overkill, but yeah, you can easily, if it is a distance which you have to see, level 4 10 amp brightness is quite good. So let's push the Turbo 2, which is 20 amp. Click and hold. And now the hair is getting really hot. All right, so wrap it up. Both are M21K. This is LHP73B 5000 Kelvin, and this is SFT90. So let's head back inside. Okay, so you saw the beam shot between LHP73B and SFT90 on this M21K host. So I am really happy with both the performance. So if I have to throw more and I have to push the hotspot further, then I'll go for SFT90. And if I have to light up a larger part of the ground, I will use LHP73B. So these two emitters are pushing 20 amp through their driver to the emitter, and the Turbo 1 is 10 amp and the Turbo 2 is 20 amp. So I think level 2 can be used for everyday use. Level 3 is more than enough brightness for both of them, and level 4, which is the 10 amp, which is Turbo 1, I think that's very bright. And for level 2, I don't think there is a much of a difference in brightness. There's a little bit of probably 5 to 10% of brightness gain, but I think it comes at a cost of heat. Though this metal mass was able to dissipate heat really well for both of them, but I think pushing it to 20 amps is something which is not required much, unless and until there's a situation where you have to push for that brightness to probably avoid some sort of emergency situation. I don't think we need to push it more than the level 1 turbo. All right, so let me know which one you prefer over the LHP73B or the SFT90, and if you want to get yourself one, which one would you pick? So if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. If you have anything to communicate, please use the comment box. I'll be more than happy to get in touch and read your response, and I will definitely answer it. And if you like this video, please go ahead and feel free to share it with your friends and family so that we can grow together. So thank you so much for watching. You have a great day, and I see you in the next one.